Look, I'll fly today. I'm so getting fired.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, I know you're all eager to hear the story probably. I'm hoping at least.
What about the shout out?
Yes, unfortunately no. And that's why I'm really hating you right now, Mario.
But if you don't...
We'll get to it, I promise.
But...
I said I'll get to it. Yeah, sorry, he's new. I don't even know why he's here, honestly. But in any case, I am probably not going to have much time to do this since, well, I want to keep this video at least under 10 minutes. So yeah, please don't quote me on that. In any case, please like and subscribe, and I really hope you like it. So, let's get started. I'm just going to set some ground rules here, or basic information, because really, it's going to get really complicated if I don't explain it now. According to this, Karma's real name is Jason Storm. He's trying to become a martial arts teacher, yada yada yada. I think that covers it. Jason Storm's early childhood was not the best. His parents fought a lot, and when he was 7, they divorced. To keep Jason away from the senseless drama that is divorcing, Jason's grandfather took custody of him. By the time Jason was in college, he had gotten amazingly good at fighting. He mastered kung fu, karate, and more. When he got out of college, he was trained to become a martial arts instructor. When he got the job, he rushed to his grandfather's to tell him the news. But when he got there, he couldn't believe it.
He's dead.
Yes, he's dead. You just ruined the whole thing, Mario. Just why? Why?
I have a job to do.
And what is said job? Seriously, I don't even know what your job is, really. I don't know. The police were there. Jason ran in to see what was happening. He yelled for his grandfather. The police told him it was no use. His grandfather had been killed. Jason's world shattered. He returned to his apartment later and was in distress. Then, there was a knock at the door. It was his former martial arts teacher. He heard what happened on the news and tried to comfort him. Jason confessed that he didn't know what to do, so his teacher gave him something. It was a bow and a pack of arrows. The teacher told him that the bow belonged to his ancestor. The teacher said that the ancestor was tough and wouldn't let anyone get away with a horrible act. Now, I'm just going to say this now, because I found this that it could be confusing for myself. So I don't mean Jason's ancestor, I mean the teacher's. I think that's obvious? Look, I don't know, so I'm just going to say this now to make it so much simpler. Anyhow, Jason was moved by this. His teacher told him to take it. Jason was shocked by this. Jason said he couldn't take this. The teacher insisted. Jason took the bow. The teacher smiled. Then he got a call. He informed Jason that he had to go. When he left, Jason had a lot to think about. He realized something. Like his teacher's ancestor that came before him, he must stop this injustice. So he became the Crimson Vengeance. Yes, I'm well aware it's not karma. Don't worry. It'll be explained soon. I promise. He put together a makeshift suit and set out to find his grandfather's killer. After a few days of searching, he was able to discover the killer. The killer had ran away to an apartment. Jason knocked at the door. When the man answered, he was shocked. He quickly tried to close the door, but Jason kicked it into the man, and Jason walked in and sucker punched him. The man crawled to his gun and pointed at Jason. Jason shot an arrow at the gun, knocked it out of his hand. The man tried to punch Jason, but Jason grabbed the fist. Jason knocked his head onto the man's. The man fell back a bit. Jason and pushed him to the wall. The man begged for mercy, but Jason wouldn't listen. He took out one of his arrows and pointed it at the but when Jason got a better look at the man, he realized something. The man was his father. Jason didn't know how to react. His father closed his eyes. In anger, Jason lunged the arrow. When his father opened his eyes, the arrow was stuck to the wall, and Jason was gone. And that night, Jason was in shock. What were the odds? He grabbed his mask, looked at it, and tossed it to the wall. He realized that this was wrong. He put the bow and arrow in the closet. He realized he could still fight crime, but he needed to do it right. A few days later, he was going by a whole new name, Karma. He began cleaning up the streets of Chicago. Now with his new identity, Karma fought many unique characters. This is his current suit, by the way. I know it doesn't look like the one I showed last night, but this is the one he had after, so the one he got, well, the one I showed you last night, it'll play a role later. It doesn't matter right now, though. Oh, I guess it's now time for what Mario hoped for. The shout-out. It's not for a person, though. It's a holiday. Mainly about St. Patrick's Day. It was originally because this guy named St. Patrick who died, and he was from, well, wait a second. Ireland, thank you. Sorry. And anywho, in America, it's, I guess, celebrating Irish heritage. I don't know. Different cultures, different things. Yes, I'm afraid it is. Also, because I don't like it right now. Anywho, to that then. Oracle was a well-known scientist in the field of cloning and matching DNA. He was unfortunately judged by his plans to use cloning to create artificial beings. Because of this, any funding he had was taken away, so he was forced to get funding from unorthodox clients. He began to work for a man named Cyrus Stone, the CEO of Stone Industries. You see, Stone wanted the secret of immortality, but honestly, everyone does. He believed cloning would hold the answers. So when Karma appeared on the scene, Oracle saw opportunity. Oracle thought Karma must have a superpower to do all that he does. When Oracle told Stone this, Stone immediately ordered Oracle to retrieve Karma. Oracle already had a plan for this, so he released Crave. By the way, here's a picture of Dr. Oracle. Just so you get a picture of him. Get it? Yeah, I know it's bad. Mario, do not insult me. Crave was made in some earlier attempts of immortality. The project was scrapped, but when Oracle was told to capture Karma, Crave was repurposed for this task. Crave has the ability to stretch to great limits, and it can absorb great amounts of material. His only weakness is electricity. It will expand him and he'll just fall apart eventually. He was definitely a challenge for Karma, but Crave was destroyed. In Karma's adventures, he's definitely met the most evil and malevolent villains, but he's also met some of the most questionable morale heroes. You decide. Next up is the Huntress. I know that name's already taken in DC, but I wasn't thinking when I made it, and since it's YouTube, it doesn't really matter, I guess, so hey, who cares? Huntress was a member of the Pythons, a famous group of hunters from Africa. Although not much is known about them, they may or may not appear in future Karma series videos. She went to New York in her own words to earn her stripes, but soon realized she liked fighting crime, so she abandoned her family and became the Huntress. She is the Karma series' resident anti-hero. Though she and Karma work together sometimes, they are more likely to fight one another than to work together. I'm stating fact. After the loss of Crave, Stone pushed Oracle to handle Karma himself. Oracle reluctantly agreed and made it his top priority. He was eventually able to lead Karma into a trap and capture him. Oracle was eager to get a blood sample, but when he did, he was disappointed to find out there was nothing special about Karma's blood. Before Oracle could do anything, Karma began to fight him. Stone secretly arrived. He desperately searched for the formula that Oracle had promised him. Then he saw a canister with some chemicals in it. This was not the formula, but Stone didn't know this. When he drank it, he began to go through some horrific changes. Karma was able to defeat Oracle, but he was unable to fight in Stone. Stone declared he would revenge on Karma as Anti-Karma. At some point, Karma found himself fighting against a gang calling themselves the Snowflakes. One member named Alex Frost was doing a crime when Karma discovered him. He runs to a chemical plant. He accidentally falls into a pot of psychemicals. This caused him to go through some dramatic changes. His skin vanished and his bones froze. But somehow, he was able to survive. When he got out, he felt better than ever. Around this time, a visitor from another world arrived. It was a compound of some kind. The space agency called Zero G Operational Detection Intergalactic Authority Colonization, or Zodiac, found it and brought it in. It was originally a white metal, but it quickly changed into something like red. It escaped and began absorbing Zodiac armor. It became something else. It became Parasite. After solo battles against Karma, Frost, who was now going by the Frozen Skull, and Parasite teamed up to defeat them. Both of them were destroyed, but not before taking Ash Sterling with them. Ash Sterling is or was the girlfriend of Karma, or my first precisely Jason Storm. She was a substitute assistant for Karma when he was at his job. They had a little fling, but it was obviously cut short by Parasite. She's unlikely to return in the Karma series in any way, shape, or form. I unfortunately do not have a picture of her, since she was kinda a bit of a last-minute thought. I don't know why. Karma may or may not get another girlfriend in the Karma series. I'm not too big on that stuff, so who knows? So I guess I wasn't able to do this under 10 minutes. Oh well. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed this, because I myself enjoyed doing this. So my next video will be Karma's not first outing, but on the channel. At some point, I'll add other heroes and villains that I think you'll all enjoy. So, once more, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. And Mario, please do not interrupt me right now. We're at the end. Don't do it. This video is essentially directed, scripted, and produced by me. Let's get back on the produce part. Okay, but the tech problems are dealt with my dad, and script editing and errors are dealt with my mom. So, see you next time. For reals.